Alright, here we are for round number 5 with Bogles, playing against Jed Jackaway. No land hand, have to mulligan this. One land hand, no Boggle, I'll still keep it. Hopefully we can scry Boggle to the top. Don't need a Utopia Sprawl. I think I'm actually going to lead off with the tapped land. If I draw a Solano Ledgewalker, I want to be able to play it next turn. Playing against Tron again, so alright, we drew our slippery Bogle. Gonna go ahead and just run this ethereal armor out there right away. Okay, so if they're on Marasatron, we're almost certainly gonna win this game. If they're on the Denrova Horrortron, we're gonna lose, probably. I don't think we're fast enough. But we'll see. They're not going to probably have Tron until turn 4. Alright. So we'll play the Abundant Growth out. We'll play the Rancor, and then we're kind of hoping to draw a tapped land. I have seen Marasatron play Chainer's Edict in the past, but usually they're just playing Doomblade these days. We don't quite have lethal next turn. Ancient Stirring, so maybe we're against Mono Green Tron. Typically, it's not really Mono Green, like they play a bunch of colored spells, but people call it Mono Green. I did play against this deck yesterday. I mean, they play like Rolling Thunder and a couple other spells that are clearly not Mono Green. They did not find a Tron land there. They already had one though. Unfortunately, we can't put lethal on the board here. But I can make my guy big enough that Ulamog's Crusher can't block it. So that's good. I'm still not playing around, not going to play around an Edict from them. The reason I want to do it this way is if they have a Wretched Griff, we still have lethal. This way, they can't, blocking won't be enough. If they have an Ulamog's Crusher, they just have to chump block. I don't think they'll be able to get out of this without an Edict or a Fog. If they have a Fog, we could definitely lose. But this deck normally doesn't play Moment's Peace. So we're kind of at the point where I was talking to you guys about playing what decks to play right now, and I really do think Snogo is the best deck to play right now in the format. It just is such a beating against all these slow decks, and nobody's playing Stompy. Like, this is 13 leagues now. I haven't played 14 leagues. 14 leagues I haven't played Stompy now that I've finished this league. I haven't played Stompy since I played against them in that, in my all those Stompy mirrors. I played 3 in a row and I haven't played it since then. So if they have an artifact that they can sacrifice, which they do, then they don't have to chump block here, unless I draw an artifact, or unless I draw another enchantment. Yeah, we could definitely lose this game. Actually, I think we will probably lose this game if we don't draw an enchantment this turn. Any enchantment will do it though. It doesn't have to actually go on the Boggle. Nope. Alright, I think we're gonna lose. You never know though. All it'll take is like one more big enchantment and we'll be able to win. And we could also win if they just don't have like a bunch of big stuff in their hand. Go ahead and grab a forest out of here. We are still ahead, but like I can definitely imagine our opponent just going off this turn. Like if they could easily gain 20 life this turn, no problem. All right. That's not a good card for our opponent. They didn't want that, that's for sure. Also have to be careful, like if they play that big, what's it called? Another Fangor Marauder. If they don't have another land, this is a pretty bad play. I'm assuming they have one. Okay, they do have another land. So they've got that guy, what's it called? The like 5/7 that also comes with a 1/1. So if I kill them, if I hit them with this guy and they block with those, they gain 10 life. So our opponent does not have to chump block again. They again don't have to block at all. Which is pretty unfortunate. If they double block, we'll kill them. Another land means our opponent gets to live another turn. Yeah, we just bricked off here. A little too much. They go to 1 again. We go pretty high. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're still going to probably win this one. If we ever draw basically anything to put on this, we're going to get there. But I could definitely see us missing for a few more turns, and then that's that. They do have to have something they can sacrifice here, too. But gaining 15 is gonna, yeah, this is gonna kind of put it out of reach for us. But like if I just draw an Ancestral Mask or even another Ethereal Armor, probably be able to put it away. We just have to make sure that we draw something before they draw a Crusher. Get too many Crusher attacks in. We're at the point now though where I can't really attack with this unless I draw another enchantment. Now they can triple block it, kill it. Another bad draw. Yeah. So if they just triple block, we'll lose the Armadillo Cloak and the Ethereal Armor, and I only get to kill one of them, so that's not acceptable. It does look like they're out of enchantment or out of artifacts though. Our draw started off so good, and then it's degenerated into just terrible cards. And obviously they're still pretty far away from attacking me at all with anything. Kind of cool how they just hung on. This is a cool deck. I like this deck more than like the blue Tron decks. It feels more Tron-y, you know. The other ones are just like we're just cheating on mana to play Muldrifter on turn 3. This one's got all these green spells. They actually like invest in finding Tron right away. Like they've got crop rotation and expedition map. Taking no nonsense from Affinity, just got all these Fangor Marauders and a bunch of artifacts. Atog is done for. Pretty cool. Forgot my water bottle again, man. I'm off my water game here. So one thing that is a little bit tough to know about this deck is nobody ever 5-0s with this deck, so I don't know what to expect out of their sideboard. It's, I don't know, it's kind of a budget deck a little bit. So maybe I shouldn't expect Serene Heart out of them. Serene Heart is just like unbeatable anyway. Like, what are we gonna do about it, you know? We gotta put up enough to deal with at least 5 life per turn. Wonder what my opponent is thinking about. They're taking an awfully long time, and they only have 2 cards in hand. Haunted Fengraf can't get anything out of the graveyard. They don't have any artifact creatures. I just have no idea what they're waiting for. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage, or 18 mana. Obviously they can't kill me with Rolling Thunder or anything. They're not even close. They lost connection to the game. Alright, so our opponent has lost their connection. I will pause the video and then we'll be back when they come back.